sine minus 45 times 2. That gives us minus 1.41. Then the next one is sine 0. Sine 0 is 0 times 2, 0. Then we'll have sine 45 times 2. That's to give us 141 and 1.41. Then we'll have sine 90 is 1. Sine 90 is 1. 1 times 2, 2. We have 2 here. And sine 135 multiplied by 2, that's the 141. And here we have sine 180. That's 0 times 2, 0. So we are through with this. Then we'll do this. Cos minus 180 times 2 and times 3, that's minus 3. We have minus 3. Then we have cos minus 135. Cos minus 135 times 2, times 3 rather. That gives minus 2.12. Then this one, cos minus 19, 0. So this one, 3 times 0. Then cos minus 45 times 3. 0.12. We'll have cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. Cos 0 is 1 times 3. That's 3. And cos 45 times 3. I have 2.12. And cos 90. 0 times 3, 0. And cos 135 times 135 times 3. That's minus 2.12. Then cos 180. Cos 180 should be 1 minus 1 times this minus 3. So our y would now be the overall. This plus this, that's minus 3. This would be 1.41. 3.12. That's minus 3.53. So it will be minus 2. This one will be 2.12 minus 1.41. 0.71. And this one is 3. This is 3.513. 3.53. This is 2. This is minus 0.71. This is minus 3. So our interest is to plot this theta. So this is our y, overall y. But now our interest is to plot theta against this for sine and theta against this for cosine. So that is our interest. So the first case, we have the tables already. The second case, this is a table. So we have to plot 2 graphs. Now, example 1, we have to plot theta against sine theta. So that is what our interest is. If we look at that, we discover that the sine theta would be on the vertical axis, while the theta would definitely be on the horizontal axis. So you have a scenario like this. So you have a situation like this. Z is your origin. What I'm doing is draw the horizontal axis, and now this is your vertical axis, this is your horizontal axis. So let's say the base is 90, this is 180, this is 270, this is 360 on this side, and then maybe this one will be this does not matter because we don't have a negative, but I just want to fulfill all righteousness. So you have something like this, then this one now, let's say this place is -1, this is -1, this side too is -1, is 1 rather. So I can call this a scale of, this is a scale of 2 centimeter to represent 90-degree scale, 2 centimeter to represent 90 degrees on X axis. Then on this we have 2 centimeter also to represent 1 unit on this. So automatically, when you have 0 to 0, so it's on this point, 0 to 0, then we have 190 against 1. The 90, you have your 1, so somewhere here, plotting this. Then we have 180, 180 is somewhere here. Then we have 270 minus 1. 270, then you have your -1 somewhere here. Then we have 360, 0 somewhere here. So that's what we have. So we are meant to join this. And join this by freehand. To join this and this. This by freehand. And join this by freehand like this. Try to cut this. Move like this. And it will this. So this is a scenario that we have for this first case. Then on the same graph, this is a sine graph. I can call this is sine theta. So y equals to sine theta. That's the graph this that we have then. On the same, you have 0 to 1. 0 to 1. 0 to 1 will be here. To 1, this is the point. Then we have 90 to 0. 90 to 0 is here. We have 180 to -1. 180 minus 1 to be here. Minus 1 to be here. Then 270 to 0, 270 to 0 to be here. 270 to 0 to be here. Then 360 to 1, 360 to 1 to be here. So what I'm doing here is to plot. So I've succeeded in plotting a sine graph. So, and I want to plot on the same graph, I want to plot my cosine graph so that you can differentiate between the two. So you have this scenario. Something like this. Going to curve like this. Move towards this side. So this one is a y, so cos theta. So this is a graph of the example 1. So this is the sine graph that goes like this, and this is a cosine graph, something like this. So the example 2 case, let me use this for the example 2 case. For the example, what makes the example 2 different from example 1? This one we consider the positive. We consider the positive means we didn't consider the negative aspect of the graph. But here I have a scenario like this. We need to consider